little dress by Martin Margiela. I was just going to get ready to do some photos today because I really want to do this dress a little bit of a justice. I realized two things. My skin is now the best-ish it has been in the past year. At first I didn't know, like, how did my skin went from this to this, which is a huge improvement if you ask me, like day to night. I was doing all of my skincare, but none of that was working really until I went to my gyno because of several reasons. But one of the things that she found was that I had an infection in my urine. That's why she gave me this antibiotics, and I started to see my skin clear up a little bit. However, that was just not enough. And I started using this Origins Rose Clay mask that was gifted to me via influencer maybe 3 years ago. This is too old to even be current because I had been trying this one. There were 3 that came in the pack, and as you can see, I used this one a bit more than I used that one. Anyways, so the pink one really started to calm the red patches that I didn't know if it was rosacea or if it was eczema, because I have eczema on my elbows, right now I have a big patch on my belly button. Even though I've used this one a lot, this one always burns my skin. It has burned, yeah, I used to have a patch right here on my chin before I left to New York. So that was not the reason why my skin started to clear up. However, I started using this one and it was kind of working, but it was very slow. And I ordered some stuff from Sephora, and I got a little cardboard with 3 of these little tube things, samples, and there was one with the green clay sample. That one I used a lot because I started to notice how fast, extremely fast, the pimples that were showing up would disappear almost immediately. So much so that I got the full size. They're just pouches, and if I squeeze everything out, like I've used almost half of it, and I only put a little bit on the pimples that are showing up, like I just did with this one 2 days ago, and now it's practically gone. The only cream that I would notice that would work was this Colleen Rothschild Sheer Renewal Cream that really started to heal the skin, and it's why I have a almost clear skin. These have been my favorites from 2020, like by far. I hadn't really made it into account how thankful I am for my skin being this clear. It hasn't been as clear as it is right now. Anyways, so let's do my makeup, shall we? I bought this Burberry stuff on Amazon for very, very inexpensive price. This is Fresh Glow Foundation in 11 porcelain. I love the bottle. I would say this is a perfect match. I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. And also, I found the brushes on Amazon for a really completely inexpensive price. So the powder and the brush are amazing. I see that Caddy Jane Hughes is like using a really small fluffy brush, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with using a big fluffy brush that feels just like a cat paw on my face. To contour, I have right here, also found on Amazon. Amazon Mexico is completely different than Amazon US for what I've gathered. Anyways, so this is earthy. Where I live, there's nowhere that sells Burberry makeup. So even if I'd wanted to buy it back then, it wasn't possible. And this shade, blush, earthy, is perfect to do a little bit of a contour. And I love the way this powders smell. I know so many people don't like stuff that smells with a fragrance, but I don't find that that bothers my skin. A lot of things bother my skin, like SPF. My skin hates SPF, so that's earthy. And for highlighter, I thought I was going to wear, this is beautiful, this is perfect, this is chef's kiss, but I was thinking I should use the Chanel one. I think I'm gonna use this one. Fuck it. That imprint, ooh, that shine. Oh yes, I'm using the same brush. Sorry. I have a lot of brushes, but I'm too lazy to get up and grab them. I don't know which ring bracelet combo to wear. As you can see, this one is a little bit clear and this one is completely solid black. It's because this dress and these boots are from the same collection, Spring 2007. And as you can see, there's a clear heel, the iconic Martin Margiela clear heel boots. So I thought this bracelet was perfect for it, but because the dress has this is a black tie dress, yes, the pun, and there are some small stars, so I thought it was the perfect occasion for me to wear this star earrings. And because they are a little bit rainbow-ish palette from Givenchy from many seasons ago, that actually became like a sold out, crazy to get palette because Lisa Aldrich raved about it on Christmas holiday gift guide. This lipstick from Givenchy as well. This is one of those black that turns into your pH perfect shade. I used to have one of my favorite lipsticks by Givenchy was Lips Lips, which was practically the same thing. Smells not the same, however this one has some specks of glitter that match the earrings perfectly. I'm gonna use the paint pot as a base. This brush, I don't know where I got this one. I use it. This is like a black with some very subtle shimmers. One's on the eyes. I'm going to draw an exaggerated. So I'm going to go with this shape right here because there's green on this thing right here. I'll add this green to the inner half of the eye. On the outer third, this color right here is a little bit of a gunmetal with different colors. Just as you can see, these are the eyes. To switch everything up, I'm going to use Boy Brow by Glossier. Come through the brows. For the lips, this is the packaging. Shiny, glittery perfection. It's beautiful. This has more color than I anticipated, but I love it. This is the look, completed with the boots.